made it.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Also known as St. Louis. What do you think about when you think about St. Louis?
Definitely the arch, baseball, and the mighty Mississippi.
Hey, and how about this? It's the gateway to the West.
Also, the gateway to great food from all around the world. The foods we're checking out today can...
In the heartland, dude, you can't leave without eating apple pie. And at the Blue Owl, they have one that tips the scales at 16 pounds.
Well, that's a good thing, bro, because my appetite is as mighty as the Mississippi.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Bobbie.
And our mom is Paula D. We've been running our family restaurant for over 18 years.
We think the best food in America is made by homegrown local businesses, like our own.
So we're traveling off the beaten path.
In search of the best food out there to bring it all home to you.
Are you ready, brother?
I'm ready, brother.
Bobby, today we're going to go to the Blue Owl, and we're going to check on Mary Hostetter.
Yeah.
She's baking a 16-pound apple pie.
16-pound apple pie, that's roughly the same size as your head, right?
Unbelievably, she uses 18 apples.
18 apples, 16 pounds. That is a monster, man. What does that thing even look like?
Who cares what it looks like, little brother? Let's go find out what a 16-pound apple pie tastes like.
So look at this place. This has got to be the Blue Owl.
Looks like Mayberry, Missouri, doesn't it?
Look how cute it is.
Speaking of cute.
Hi, how are you?
Miss Mary?
Happy to have you.
Oh,
yes.
sure.
Happy to have you.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, man, I'm Bobbie.
Hi, I'm great. Oh, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What a beautiful place.
Well, thank you very much. Very blessed here, that's for sure.
Well, let me tell you, first thing, we find it hard to believe you have a 16-pound apple pie here.
We do. I'm telling you, the Levee High apple pie, it stands that tall, and we're going to peel apples and make it together.
He's going to eat too.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
Will you show us how to make it?
I'll be glad to. Come on in.
Great, let's do it.
Really. These are my ladies right here.
Hey,
Ooh,
hard work.
Yes, they are.
16-pound apple pie.
Yes, it is. I promise.
Why 16 pound? Why not 20?
Well, it was a 16-pound pie.
You gotta go that way?
Because this is the special bowl that we use right here, and it takes 16 apples to fill this pie.
Okay.
Right here.
Who is the crazy, insane person that came up with this pie recipe?
Well, we wanted something positive. We wanted something positive to remember this horrible flood of '93 that almost wiped us out of business, wiped away our town, our precious town of Kimswick. And so we decided we would think of something that would be really positive. And what better than a pie that would resemble the levee that saved the entire town? Well, let's get started peeling the apples.
You know, if I play my cards right, she'll have 17 apples peeled by the time I get done with this one.
Now we're going to add the flour and sugar and cinnamon. I'm just going to fold the cinnamon and sugar and flour in very gently so that the apples don't get worked over.
So what's next? We've got everything folded in.
Right, everything's folded in, and we're going to put the apples.
Place them.
We're going to hand place every apple. And as you're overlapping and you get higher, you're going to actually go ahead and push down to make sure that they're tightly packed as well.
To make sure you get the full 16
that's
pounds.
right.
You build this pie.
Yes,
you
you
don't bake
build
this
the pie.
You
No,
build
you
it.
build it. You really do. All by hand. Boys, you want to try it? Here, you can do it. I know you can, for sure. Okay, we're going to start now to make our pie crust. There you go. So we're going to put in 3 cups of all-purpose flour into the bowl.
Super job, brother.
Thank you.
Okay. And then we're going to take a teaspoon and a half of salt and just kind of mix it together. We're going to add
Butter-flavored Crisco.
butter-flavored Crisco. That's
much
what
of
we
it?
use. It's 1 cup. So you're just going to kind of blend that in together.
Look, Jamie,
You
did you
did
hear
a
the word
great
perfect?
job.
You hear this, right?
So I'm going to pinch off a piece of it, and we're going to roll out the bottom crust. And I'll just lay it right here in the tin. Just like that. There you go. And now we're going to roll out the top crust. So
You'll use every bit of this for the top crust?
We are going to use every bit of it.
So that's going to be nice and thick.
Right. We're going to layer the bottom with some apples.
I'm beginning to see where the weight comes from.
Yeah. Right. So now what we're going to do, this is the tricky part. We're going to invert this into the pie crust. Okay, good job. All right, now let's set it down. Right there.
Look at it, it looks like a beehive.
How about that? Did you see it? And look, only one apple in the bottom of that bowl. That was it. And now we're going to put our top crust on top of the pie.
Well, let's get this sucker baked.
Okay.
So we're going to bake this on 1,000 for an hour? I see something through this window.
Yes.
Is this one just about ready?
It's just about ready to come out.
So we'll flip-flop.
Okay, sure. Look at that apple pie.
Oh.
Isn't that beautiful? I'm telling you.
How much fun was that to make? I've never seen anything like this.
Really?
And probably most people haven't.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Okay, we're going to take this pie outside now, and we're going to put a caramel pecan topping on this apple pie. Great job.
Golly,
You
that
have
looks
got
great.
it down. You did
Yes,
a great job. Awesome.
I'll take this side.
Okay.
I think there's only one thing that piece of pie
Oh, I
needs.
think that needs some ice cream. All right.
This is it's the best fresh apple flavor.
Now the caramel really that takes it to a different level.
How do you even start to package up 18 apple pies and ship them across the country?
Well, absolutely. They're made fresh, and they're made fresh every day, and there's no preservatives, so we have to be very careful about that. It actually has to probably travel overnight express, but we can do it. There's a way to do it. We
Lots
ship
of dry
our...
ice.
Yes.
If I had a big blue ribbon, I'd slap it on top of that thing right now.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
the winner. That's the best apple pie I've ever had.
If you'd like to try Miss Mary's delicious, mouth-watering, caramel-covered pecan Levee High apple pie, visit foodnetwork.com and find out how.